All right, so when it comes to the Enema kits, here's a couple of things you want to make sure you're aware of. So they are easy to use. I absolutely love them. They're very easy to use. Make sure you clean them when you're done. Spend time cleaning them, because the last thing you want to do is have a dirty Enema kit. You can get like an infection. You don't want that.
It's Yoni Mac. Like, share, subscribe.
First things first is the type of water you want to use. I use distilled water, it's recommended, or at least filtered water. And then it comes with inserters. The inserters, some of them have adapters, some of them are longer, some of them are shorter. If you're just starting out, start with the smaller ones, because it'll go up in the rear a little bit easier, and they'll be easier to use. The longer ones are cool too, so when you're ready to level up, I don't mind them. I enjoy them. But I did start off with the short ones. And then once inserted, you have to allow the water to flow into the rear. And then when you're ready to go, you just go to the bathroom. Now, I do urge you to try to hold it for as long as you can. 5 minutes is good when you're trying to use the Enema kit. Try to hold it for as long as you can. But if you got to go, just go. Last thing you need to do is explode right there on the floor. You do not want to do that. But once it's up there, you want to make sure that you are relaxed. Let the water flow. Don't let the water squirt up there really fast, because what will end up happening is it's going to make you go even faster. Find a way to have it flow naturally, comfortably. Make sure your water is not too hot too. If it's too hot, honestly, it's going to make you go faster, and it could be a little uncomfortable when it's coming back out. It's like hot water coming back out. So make sure it's at least body temperature. I go with slightly above warm. I like that. That works for me. Once you're comfortable, let's say the water goes up there, you can rub your womb area, especially for those of us who are ready to conceive or post-conception. At least if you're post-conception, wait at least a couple of weeks after you give birth. If it's vaginally, 6 weeks. If it's C-section, don't play with me. Give yourself 3 months, okay, before you go running off to Enema kit or even getting a colon cleanse. Give your body a minute, okay? You had surgery. So, you can rub on the womb area. I rub right below my belly button. And I say some affirmations if I'm feeling stressed. I say, cleanse my body from any toxins, cleanse my body from anything that's negative that I'm carrying. And then I flush it out. I totally flush it out. For my bucket Enema kit, it's just like the other kit. Very easy to use. To me, it has way more inserters. The longer ones, I'm not the big fan of the real skinny long ones. I don't like them that much because it's uncomfortable going in. You would think it's because it's thinner, it should be easy to scoot in, but it's not. It's just so flaky. I'm not a fan. I don't like them. Some people do. I'm not a big fan. And I think I tore something coming out, and then I don't like it, okay? But if you like it, let me know. Maybe something I'm doing. When it comes to inserting any of them, I use coconut oil. I'm not a fan of different type of lubes due to toxins. So coconut oil works for me. I wouldn't go with anything other than that. Do not pull it up there totally raw, because if you're not used to it, I think lubrication is absolutely something you need. I'd use coconut oil, okay? I'd go with that. Or some type of lubrication, whatever works for you. But for me, to keep it natural, coconut oil, good to go. Put it on there and then put it on your rear area, and you should be good to go. By the way, before you use it. The bucket Enema kit has, again, they have multiple inserters, longer ones, thinner ones, shorter ones. Use the one that works best for you. Hang it up real high. Now, my shower door is broken, so right now we have a little pole, and then I have the shower curtains. When the door's back, I don't know what I'm going to do, because right now I use a little pole because it's so strong, and it can hold the bucket, and it can hold even the other one, and I don't have any worries. I don't know what I'm going to do when the door is repaired. I think I'll leave the little thing up there just for me. Now, hubby might not like it, but it's going to have to just work for me, because that's the only thing that's going to hold it up that high. So the water has to come down, the little whatever this thing is called, it has to come down. So I gotta raise it up high, but not too high, because remember, you still have to insert it, and then the little the adapter thing that's right here. Can you see it? Yeah, this is what's gonna let you, oh look, it matches my nails. This is what is gonna make the water flow in and out. All of the Enema kits have these. Do not immediately like shove this all the way up. Like, don't do that, because that water's gonna squirt up there and you don't want that. So you wanna make sure you do it slow. And this is when it's off, so adjust, ladies. Now, when it comes to recipes, there are different levels of them. I know y'all heard of coffee enemas. Yeah, that is one thing that I was like, oh, do I want to put coffee up there? I like to drink it. I don't like to. But I haven't done it yet. I'm going to admit I haven't done it. When I do it, I will let you know. But there's one called a garlic enema that is excellent for detoxing. I mean, excellent. What you do is you chop up the garlic. I have like a little thingamajig. I just basically chop it up. I put in one of my little tea like infusers. I boil it in water, let it infuse for like the day, and then I boil hot water. Now, do not put hot water up there. First of all, I used to do that and it would make me go like that. So they say use like body temperature water. So if you're doing like one session, like if you're doing just like one bucket, sometimes I do two, depending on how backed up I am. What I will do is make sure it's room temperature, not too hot, definitely not too cool, because it does feel funny when it's too cool, but just like tolerably nice and warm is the word. Warm is the word. And I would, boil it, let it cool off, put it in my bucket, make sure it's nice and warm, and then I lay down, get it up in there. I put like a little towel, I'll put like a little blanket, usually this one, over my stomach. I might massage my stomach before I start, and then I will unleash the little plug, let the water flow in just like a colon cleanse, and then I would hold it for as long as I can. Now, when I first started, your girl wasn't getting past 2 minutes, and then eventually it went past 2 minutes to hold. I held it in for 5 minutes, and then if you gotta go, girl, go. Do not try to hold it in, just go. I usually, basically the first time, I will go quickly, just to whatever was sticking up there, I'll flush it out. Second round, hold it a little bit longer. I got up to the point where I was able to hold it for like 10 minutes. I got up to, I think, 12 and a half once. So it's totally up to you where you are, how long you can hold it. And the water, So once the water flows in there, I listen to music, I listen to podcasts. I try to distract myself until I feel like I'm really ready to go. When you realize you're ready to go and you can't hold it, pull that thing up out of the plug, go straight to the toilet, okay? And release. You'll feel so good, I promise. I am very big on enemas. My man thinks I'm crazy. He'd be like, you really gonna do this? Like, yeah. But now it's just like, oh, you detoxing today? Yep. And what I do is, it's literally, I mentally prepare myself for it. What I mean by that is not that it's hard. It's whatever I'm carrying, whatever is in my womb, my gut, my head, I will let the water flow in. And when it comes time to purge, I will flush it out. Whatever is heavy on me, I will flush it out. I will release it. I will release it. But back to the recipes. I forgot. I just realized I didn't tell you about the garlic enema. The garlic enema is very good. When I say the garlic enema is completely different from my regular one, where I use salt, baking soda, and apple cider vinegar. The garlic one, I use garlic, a little bit of lemon, and apple cider vinegar, because that helps with balance of pH. That's it. That's the recipe. And I'll put the recipe description at the bottom so you can follow it. When I tell y'all that garlic enema be like, everybody out, it means everybody out. I'll put that in there. I can't even hold it for 5 minutes. That thing will flush and clean me out. Immediately when I'm done with my enema, I will drink a water. I'll drink some Yoni tea, because I know that there's plenty of herbs and vitamins in there. I make sure that I am good to go and I'm balanced. Like, I don't play those games, because that thing will clean you out. Now, what you don't want is to lose too much good bacteria in your gut, and the enemas will do that. Colon cleansers will do it as well, which is why usually after colon cleanse, they give you a drink. And that usually helps kind of restore any good bacteria you may have purged out. Because when you're cleaning, everybody out. That means the good and the bad. So Make sure you have something to rehydrate yourself. I definitely suggest Yoni tea, of course. I've done a Yoni steam and then I did enema. The reason why I don't do it the other way around is because Yoni steam, while it does help brings things in, the enema purging out. Last thing I need is to have loose bowels and let's say I fart and then all of a sudden it goes down into the Yoni steam. Oh my goodness. So I don't even do them both in the same day, to be honest with you. I did one time and I Yoni steamed and then I used my enema kit. But that was only one time. Usually when I Yoni steam, I'm like super balanced. I'll either get freaky or I'll go to bed and I'll relax. The enema kit I do, it takes me about an hour to really like kind of in and out and in and out. Again, you lose the luxury of the colon cleanse thing where you could just sit there and just like the whole way because you got to go up and down. You're going to be tired afterwards. You will be tired when you do like a bucket, and even after the colon cleanse you're tired because the colon cleanse is like maybe 5 liters. So I do sometimes 2 of these. I used to try to do 3, but I'd be so tired after that. I don't be doing all that. So it's like 2 bucket loads. The first one is always mild, like a simple flush out whatever's been sitting at the top. The other one's more intense. If I do a garlic cleanse, I'll do a simple, like, you know, apple cider vinegar with lemon and baking soda and Himalayan salt. That one, it just flushes me out because I know when that garlic cleanse comes in, it is everybody out. They're not playing no games, and yeah, whew, it will clean me out. My scale is different the next day. I think one time I must have been so backed up, I was shocked. The next morning, I was down 3 pounds from an enema kit. Ciao. I heard the coffee enemas are also like the garlic ones, everybody out as well. But you got to think about it. When you drink coffee, you naturally go. So go figure. I'm down for it. I'm an enema girl. Would I ever get a colon cleanse again? Of course I would. Yeah, absolutely. When, you know, I have time to. But the way I can commit to detoxing regularly is using the enema kit. I'm with both, but you know me, if I can find a way to do it at home and commit to it more at home, I will do it. Hence, at home Yoni steaming. Hence, at home anything. Sauna, Yoni steaming, gym. I mean, you think I never leave my house. It's always a shock when I do it. That's why I have anxiety when I'm around crowds. I'm not used to it. Anyway, but if you really want to find a way to detox the body, lose some weight, get rid of some stomach bacteria, especially my girlies with stomach issues, think about an enema. I dropped the links for both of them. The ones that I use that I get from Amazon. I think Walmart has them too. Double check. If I could find a way to do a colon cleanse at home, which I found a kit on, what was it? I think it was a Walmart website, but I don't know enough about it. I'd rather just go see my girl and just give myself a little luxury. And I'd rather just go get my colon cleanse somewhere else versus at home because I think I will fall on the floor full of poop and who knows. I mean, I got a toddler. I do poop enough. So I'd rather just go over there. But then enema kit's a lot easier to use. It's smoother, smaller. But brace yourself. You're going to be tired afterwards. You will. And please make sure you drink something with probiotics afterwards. You can get a probiotic powder, mix it in with some water and drink it afterwards. Time of day of when you should do it is also important. I live a crazy life, so I will use my enema kit like between 7 and before 9 o'clock, and I'll be done. I don't go in the middle of the night. I don't have to pee, nothing like that. It flushes everything out and I'm good to go. Some people do it in the morning. If you do a coffee enema, you better do it in the morning because if you do it at night, you're going to be up all night. And I don't mean going. You just could be awake. It's a coffee enema. What do you think? So either way, let me know if you've tried a enema kit before. Let me know if you've done a colon cleanse before. Drop a comment at the bottom. Don't forget to subscribe to your girl, and I will see y'all later. Meanwhile, detox, be well, get some probiotics so make sure that you are balanced, of course. Till next time.
It's Yoni Mac. Like, share, subscribe.